And good afternoon, Brexiteers! Welcome to Whitehall, welcome to the belly of the beast, welcome to the place right near Parliament where the traitors are sitting as we are here. In June 2016 we voted, they asked us, do we want to leave or remain? And we said we want to leave. And that lot over there are betraying us. So we are here to remind them of the vote. We are here to remind them that what we voted for was we want Brexit. We want Brexit to happen. We want to make Brexit happen is why we're here this afternoon. So fantastic to see you. Fantastic to see everybody in a good humour and a good mood as well, despite the disaster that's happening over there. But we'll be talking more about them over there very soon. One thing I'd like to welcome, please, the Democratic football lads on the Lion Skies who are here. Give them a big hand, okay? And I'm going to ask them a big favour if they could take down this huge flag they've got right here, because it's a bit unfair on the people behind who can't see what's going on. Can I ask you, please, if you could just put it down? You can put it back up later, but the people behind can't see what's going on. I really, really appreciate that. Well done, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do put it up later, we're pleased to have you with us, fantastic. And welcome to everybody else. My name's Alan and I'm from UKIP. Anybody here not vote UKIP? Shame on you. Okay, you're very welcome, Okay, now, this is actually, although we're all here and having a good time, this is actually a very, very serious day in the history of our country. The people of Britain have said that they want to leave. Yet over there in Parliament, there are over 600 members of Parliament, and it's full of clowns and crooks and conmen, full of fools and fakes and frauds, who are not letting us have it. They're stealing our Brexit from us as we're here. So we're going to let them know this afternoon what we think about it. Well, so this afternoon we've got all sorts of things happening. We're going to have some videos, we're going to have speakers, we're going to have music, and I'm hoping you're in good voice because I want that lot over there to hear from us later on. Is that okay? Okay, I'm going to introduce our first speaker. Now, our first speaker, the House of Commons over there, there's full of all these clowns and so on, and these frauds and these fakes over there. The main guy in there is known as the Speaker of the House of Commons. And you know what the Speaker of the House of Commons said about our next speaker? He referred to our next speaker as a loathsome, obnoxious, repellent individual. I know you think he was looking in the mirror when he said that, but he wasn't. That's what he said about our next speaker. I happen to disagree, and you happen to disagree about our next speaker. He's got more courage in his little finger than all that lot put together. He's become the scourge of the establishment, all of them. The scourge of the BBC, as you see just here. He is what I call a one-man wrecking ball. And in my view, we need to have him in the House of Commons over there so he starts doing wrecking work over there. It's my personal wish, it's not official, my personal wish, I'd like to see him over there as a UKIP Member of Parliament telling John Bercow what he thinks of him. He needs to tell John Bercow who exactly is the loathsome, obnoxious, repellent individual. And I think you'll find more than one of them over there.
600.
He is our national hero. He is Tommy Robinson.
Theresa May, are you watching? Burko, are you watching? Do you know how blessed I feel standing here? I feel so blessed that you've seen through their lies, through their manipulation, through the propaganda. For the last 10 years, I have proudly stood against the establishment. What a beautiful sight I see today. You thought you could delete me off Facebook. You thought you could remove me from Instagram. Yet here I am with a 50-foot screen outside Whitehall on a Friday night. What I want to speak to every one of you about that you have witnessed: the corruption, the media, even down to today. I will now show a video that reaches from Britain to Australia to America. I will prove to every single one of you that they are all part of the same club. Play the video. Let's play the video.
Villain to some, but glorified outside court today. There's no doubt he's become a public figure, but I put it to him that as with terrorism, his opinions on grooming gangs risked demonising an entire community.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't care if it incites fear, so long as it educates the children and prevents them being raped. Okay?
Do you really want to leave this interview with the thought that you're happy to instill fear of a community of 3.8 million people? If you watch every speech I've ever given, okay, I make it clear that it's not all Muslims. I make that very clear every time I talk.
And when you see in context what I'm talking about, what I was actually talking about was an educational video that was in Holland that was put out in schools to educate young girls against the manipulative way that Muslim men in Holland, Moroccan men, were grooming young victims. So it was educational so the children could see the telltale signs. We were talking about a video, not about me or my views, nothing to do with my views, a video. And I said, I don't care if it incites fear, because of the way they've cut and edited it. And then when we look at the headline, all of the headlines, Sky News run the headline, Tommy Robinson says, I don't care if I incite fear. I didn't say the word I said it. I didn't say the word incite, I said incites. They've actually changed two words, took letters off of both words, which completely changed the context of what I said. It makes it look like I'm talking about my views, which I wasn't. You've got to watch the video in its entirety. I was talking about a video. I said, I don't care if it, the video. They've changed the words. They haven't even done a good job in their editing. Because if you actually go on YouTube, on their own news report, YouTube, and you go into the transcripts, which you can get the transcript from the video, it says, Tom, I don't care if it. I didn't say I said it. I'm talking about a video, I'm not talking about me. Okay? Now across the whole world today, all of the mainstream media, and all journalists, everyone with blue tick basically on Twitter, has run the story that Tommy Robinson says he don't care if me talking about myself, I've never said that. This is ultimate fake news. And it's gone all around the globe. And I sat down with them to show you this. What they've then done is then he's cutting, he asked me a question, there's more conversation in between. But then Jason asked me and turned around and says, we're going to end this conversation. He's got an earpiece in. They sat with me for 1 hour and 15 minutes. I knew why. To get sound bites. So I had Kevin Carroll, my cousin, secretly record the entirety of our conversation. So now I can show you, in context, everything that happened and everything that was said. And you will see that the headline you've read today, in every newspaper, by all the journalists, they've changed the words and they've completely changed the context. I never once said I instill fear in Muslims and that I don't care. I never said that. I was talking about a video, educational video to prevent rape of young children.
You are, to your extent, making it more difficult for justice to be done. I mean, these guys are going through the justice system. What's your problem?
Okay, there was a video called Loverboy that come out of Holland, which was showing that in Holland it's Moroccans, okay, doing these crimes. In Britain it's Pakistanis, the majority of Pakistanis. If you go to France it's Algerians. Common denominator in all of them, they're Muslims. Now, if you go to Holland, they actually created an educational video to be shown in schools to warn children about these crimes. When they tried to show that in Britain in 2007, the British establishment would not allow that video to be shown because, like you just go, oh, we incite racial hatred. So because of people with...
It's going inside fair to suggest that when you also know that there are, like the group in Bristol, white paedophiles, there's the...
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't care if it incites fear, so long as it educates the children and prevents them being raped. Okay? Now that fear is a genuine, realistic fear that people should have. You know, every parent who lives in a Muslim community who has a young daughter, that fear's already in them. Okay? Because they're already worried, scared, because they know what's happening. Do you know how many girls I know that grew up in Luton who are now wearing burqas or have been abused and sexually abused? So now you've seen the actual footage in context. You've seen that I never once said I don't care that me personally, incites fear. I never said that. It's a complete and utter lie. You've seen that Sky News in their headline have changed 2 words to fit their narrative to paint me in a negative picture. You've seen the ultimate fake news. Sky News' job and the media's job is supposed to be report the news. That was supposed to be an interview where you get an in-context conversation about my views. And they've done everything they can to change that and swing it in a negative narrative. That is not journalism. That's propaganda.
Islamic immigration cut.
Now, what makes Harvey suddenly feel so comfortable saying this shit out loud?
I always stand by my words and I say it publicly, loudly and proudly. I won't say in private something different than what I'll say in public. And if I get it wrong, which I have at times, and I feel necessary to apologise, I've done it, and I will do it.
I might say like a hippie saying this. What gives anyone the right to tell anyone where they can and can't live?
When you import this culture, what do you think's going to happen? Australia's going to end up the same shithole that they came from, that they were escaping. Watch how Jim Jeffries has edited this last clip to make me look like an ass. See what I really said.
What gives anyone the right to tell anyone where they can and can't live? Really? Like,
Borders,
I know, man. Borders, but it would just be nice if we got to a place in society where we had to know about this utopia, where we all just live as
on a level like
we were saying a dream of.
I think most people, sensible people would agree with you on theory.
Yeah.
But in practice, it's not, if it goes against human nature, it just doesn't work. You bloody scumbag, Jim. You see those rubbish edits through the entire segment, I don't even need to show you. You get it.
From one end of... What did you watch there? You are being lied to by the mainstream media. From Britain to Australia. Let me show you something. For the last 2 years, President Trump, they have the... For the last 2 years, they have questioned his legitimacy as a president. Let me show you the next video, which has been played out to the public across the world.
Yet the mass media pushed a narrative that destabilised the nation and could have sparked a war, and nothing will happen to them. None of them will be held accountable. For 2 years solid, every night they told us that the Trump administration was on the verge of collapse.
Breaking news.
A bombshell.
Today is a turning point. Today was historically bad for President Trump. Today was a turning point. impeachment.
Breaking news.
As a bombshell out of the White House.
I believe this is the beginning of the end.
I do too. It's really the beginning of the end.
It made me feel the walls closing in on him.
All the walls closing in on him.
The walls closing in on him.
Breaking news, a new bombshell.
One astrologer says this means the beginning of the end for President Donald Trump.
Trump will resign.
Trump is going to resign.
Is this the tipping point? I know we've said it over and over.
You think this is the tipping point?
And over and over.
This is a tipping point.
And over and over.
Breaking news, President Trump off the rails.
This is the beginning of the end today.
It's the beginning of the end.
Breaking news tonight, new bombshell.
This is the beginning of the end.
The beginning of the end.
The walls are closing in.
The walls closing in.
The walls closing in.
For 2 years solid, they breathlessly told us that the president had conspired with a hostile nation to steal an election.
Russia, Vladimir Putin, Russia hates Russia, Putin, Russian, Moscow, Russian pro-Russian, Russians, Moscow, Russia against us, Russians against the U.S. The Russians, Russian government scheme. The Russians, Vladimir Putin, Putin in Russia, Moscow, Russia, the Russians, Putin,
Exactly as I said over 2 years ago, it all turned out to be complete bunk. 40 FBI agents, 2,800 subpoenas, 500 witnesses, 500 search warrants, 230 communications records, 50 phone taps, 13 foreign government intel requests, no collusion, no evidence.
Are you angry? How dare they? They have told you that the presidency of the United States is not legitimate. They have lied for 2 years across the world based on no evidence. Let me ask you, John Sweeney from Panorama is still in a job. Jason Farrell from Comedy Central is still in a job. Jim Jeffries is still in a job. They will manipulate, they will use the media, and they will treat every single one of you like idiots as they use you, as they abuse you. Let me talk to you now about something that is close to my heart. Many of you may have seen the story of the young English boy who had a disagreement in the playground with a Syrian refugee. There was a young boy, there was a young child. Let me get that clear for the media. There was a young child who had a disagreement at school. And the media, let me get... Let me get the pictures up here, yeah? Pass my phone. Pass my phone. Are you ready? So there was a young child who had a disagreement on the school playing field. Every single one of you needs to read this, watch it and learn it, because it could be your child. Let's watch this. The video of a Syrian child being bullied shows why white parents must talk about their kids about racism. Sergeant Jarvie, the Home Secretary, he was the victim of racist bullying. Revealed 4,500 racist bullies. Racist bullying probe a schoolboy refugee pushed to the ground. Syrian refugee family under racist attack. Racist attack in Huddersfield. Why that racist bully went viral. Video of racist bullying in Huddersfield is not shocking. Police investigate racist assault after outrage over video of 15-year-old boy being waterboarded. Now, today, this week, marked the end of the police investigation into this case. Let me show you the police result of this case. Every one of you, this could have been your son or your daughter. Get it up. There was no racial motivation found as a teenager given a police caution over assault of the Syrian refugee. The evidence. Now, let me tell you why I get so angry about this case. The boy was a child. Let me tell you, in the build-up to Christmas, when this incident happened, if you watch the video, there was no evidence of anything racial, anything at all. This was a young child having a disagreement with another child in the school playground. Let me tell you what happened to this English family after the media lied to the entire country.
Words on it!
Bailey McLaren was a child, an English child who had a disagreement at school with a Syrian refugee. That disagreement had nothing to do with him being Syrian. It had nothing to do with him being a refugee. Bailey's entire family had to go into hiding. People wanted to murder them and kill them. In the build-up to Christmas, Bailey McLaren tried to kill himself. We have seen, as I've spoke about, Piers Morgan. How dare you? How dare you? When a child, a school child, whose life you turned upside down over a disagreement in a school playing field. This would never happen to a Muslim child If you can understand, I look at the sea of British people before me. Do you know how much attitude there is out there right now from the youth in our country? This child is one of the best kids I've met. I can get emotional thinking about him. For the last 4 months, this child has lived with me and my family. I get so upset. If any one of you could meet his family, he has 2 11-year-old twin sisters. And they've been abused, they've been used, they've been disregarded, they've been forgotten. They've been forgotten by media and an establishment who do not care. One thing, I'm not going to go, I can carry on like with Jared. One thing I will say is that we all need an answer. You see how angry I am? I'm emotionally angry. I'm upset. I see the fact that our children, our daughters, our families are being betrayed. There has to be an answer. So if we're searching for an answer or looking for an answer, it certainly is not the establishment. In my own personal opinion, it's Jared Bowen.